Hey everyone, this is Mei Yu, the creator of Fun2draw. Welcome to my Fun2draw Holiday Special. Today you get 6 videos in one. Follow me step by step so you learn all the different techniques and tips to create all kinds of cute Christmas cartoons. I'll also show you how to color some. Take your time and keep fun at drawing. This is part of my Fun2draw Christmas and Winter playlist. If you want to draw more, there are over 40 more holiday things in this playlist. The link is at the end and in the video description. Alright, so the first Fun2draw character is going to be a very cute snowman. Let me show you how to draw him step by step. First, let's start with a big bean-shaped face. So I'm going to go up here and let's start with a curve like that for the forehead. And underneath this curve, I like to draw a smaller curve along the bottom for part of the cheek. So just like this. Okay, there we go. Once we have the 2 bumps, let's go across the chin and across the face towards this side of the face. So I'm going across and up a little bit. I'll stop there. Let's go back up here. And from this point, let's draw a big curve that's going all the way across the top of the head. And then we'll go down towards the back of the head. So I have a big curve going up like that. Now I'm going across. Like that. And now let's curve our way down towards this side. Just like that. Okay. So we have lots of space in here for those big Fun2draw eyes coming up. Alright, for the nose, let's dot the spot right around there. It's very low on the face. I like to put the nose and the mouth coming up low on the face for a very cute look. So this is where we'll start the nose. It'll look like a small rounded triangle shape. So I went up like that as a curve. Now I'll go down a little bit like this. And then let's complete that shape. Looks like a teardrop on the side. Okay, so we have the little carrot nose, but to make it look more like a carrot, I like to add these 2 little lines for texture inside. Just like that. Okay, excellent everyone. Keep it up. So we have his nose, and now let's draw a cute little smile underneath, like a little letter U. Just like that. Alright, he's a happy little guy. Okay, for those big Fun2draw eyes coming up, dot the spot. I'll make that darker so you can see. There. So I have a dot. From this dot, draw a curve. Like that. And then draw another curve. Right around here. It doesn't have to be exactly like what I have. But as long as you have these 2 cheek lines on either side of the nose, these cheek lines are for the base of the Fun2draw eyes. Okay, so for this one, let's go up here, dot the spot, so I know how tall the Fun2draw eye is going to be. And basically, from this dot, let's just make a big curve going down towards the cheek line. Alright, so something like that. We have one big curve, and then on this side, I like to do the same, but the curve would be facing the other way. So just go ahead and draw a big curve going down. Okay, so we have a really round looking triangle, which is excellent. That's what we want. Now let's draw one more curve right around here. So now we've made the side of the eye. And the side of the eye, I think, should be really dark. That'll bring some focus to the eyes. So let's shade in this area. Make this bit a little bit taller. There we go. I think that looks better. Okay, so just like that. Okay, excellent. So we have one big Fun2draw eyes shape. Let's go into this side. I'll dot the spot like that. And basically just do the same thing, but the eye side will be facing the other way. So let's draw a big curve first, like that. Another big curve coming down like that. Okay, now the eye side. So now the eye side is going to be on this side here. So I'll draw a big curve coming down. And then shade in this long, skinny, curved area. I'll make that a little bit thicker. There we go. Okay. So he's got these big vacant eyes. We kind of fill them in with pupils. For this side, let's draw a big curve down like that. I think big pupils will help make this character look very cute. So I'll draw it like this, coming down. There we go. And the other side, so one more. Aww, so cute. Okay, so he's got these big, adorable pupils. Let's finish it up with the highlights and shading. So for the highlight, I'll draw a curve going up. Like that. I'll do the same thing on this one. Okay, so just a little curve on top there. And the shading will go underneath. So to start the shading, let's pick a spot right around here, maybe halfway down. But I'm going to go at a diagonal. And I'm going to go back up towards the top part of the eye. So go up like that. And this space between the highlight and the line will be dark. So shade it in. And this darkness really helps bring out the highlight because the highlight is really white against the darkness of the shading. So that makes the eye look extra shiny. Okay, so we have the shading here. And to complete the Fun2draw eye, let's just draw 3 more lines. So I dotted the spot. You can see where I'll begin the first one. Go up, like that. Dot the second one, a little bit shorter. And then the third line is the shortest. There we go. There. So now we've done a complete Fun2draw eye. Let's go on this side here. I'll do the same thing, but a little bit faster. And remember, you can always pause this video, or you can watch it as many times as you need. Okay, so I have the line in there, shade in this area, just like that. And then the 3 lines go up first. That's the longest. Second line will be a little bit shorter. And then the third line is the shortest. There we go. Make this a little bit thicker. There. Okay. Good job, everyone. Keep going. So we have his big Fun2draw eyes. Isn't he adorable? So cute. And for an extra friendly look, I like to draw some friendly eyebrows. So I have a curve on that side. And then this side, just draw another curve above the eye. Alright. Okay, before I get into the little body, I like to draw something on his head. And because he's a snowman, I think he might be a little cold, so let's add a little toque on top. I think that'll be fun to draw. For the toque, let's start maybe right around here on this side. So you can see where I'll begin. I'll draw the base of the toque, going up just slightly. And then basically I'll just go around, following the curve of the head as I go, and then go back down. So go up like that. Let's draw a big curve like this. And then I'll go all the way down just a little to meet the shape of the head. Okay, excellent. So we have the base of the toque, and for the actual toque, let's go up again, but this is going to be taller. It's a curved line. I want to make a really round, wide triangle shape. So let's just curve and go down, like that. And for fun, I think on the very top of the toque, I want to add the little puffy pom-pom shape on his toque. So I'll draw it like this. I'll start with a really short little curved line, and basically I just want to repeat that. Repeat these little curves like that, just on the tip there. So we have a little puffy pom-pom shape. I think it's so cute. Alright, so we have his toque. Excellent. And now let's go into a cute little body. For the body, I like to add a scarf. So I'm going to come down as a curve and then go up. There. So it's just right below where the face is. For the end of the scarf, let's just draw the one. The end will come out. It's not too long. I'll keep it short for a cute look. So we have these two little lines sticking out, and then I want to connect them with a curved line. Okay, and for the ends, let's make them like this. So I have these little short lines for the thread coming out. I think that's a nice look for a scarf. It makes it look really warm. So we have the end of the scarf right there. And after you're done that, you can go inside the scarf area and just decorate it with whatever you like circles, polka dots, hearts. For me, I think I like to go with some cool looking stripes. So I'm gonna add these lines going down. These stripes will be quite thick. So I have these lines there. Let's draw one more on this side. And for this scarf end, I'll draw the lines horizontal like this. So there's one, and I'll draw another one. Okay, there we go. So it looks like he's all ready for winter. He's got his cute toque and scarf, and now we need to draw a cute little body. Alright, so to start, I'll dot the spot. For the body, I like to summarize it, so hopefully that's going to make it easier for more of you to follow along. And from this dot, I'll go down, and then I'll curve around. It'll be a pretty big wide curve, and then I'll go back up. So the basic line kind of reminds me of a really wide letter U. So let's go down like this. Curve around. And then go right back up. There we go. So we've got a long, wide letter U shape for the body, and the arms can be sticking out on either side. So once you have the body done, let's go on this side for the arm. It'll be a curve like this. It's not too long because I want to keep everything short and stubby for a cute look. So there we go. Kind of looks like a letter C. That's one arm. The other arm will be facing the other way, like that. And then, for fun, I think we should add some little buttons. So I have a little circle. I'll draw another one underneath. There we go. 2 cute little buttons for a snowman. And before we finish off this drawing, let's add some cute feet. So I'm going down as a curve. I'll go across and then right back up for some little wide feet. There we go. So there's one, and then the other foot comes around, goes across, and then go up to join the rest of the body. So they're kind of like squashed ovals. Okay. One more thing I want to add to this picture. This snowman could be outside enjoying the winter scene, so let's add some nice snow for him. I'm going to start with a line like that for snow on the ground. And I don't want the ground to be even looking, so that's why I'm adding these curved lines around him. I'll draw one more. There. And let's add some more snow falling gently in the distance. Okay, so we have one drawing all done. Excellent work, everyone. Keep up the great drawing. And number 2 is coming up. Okay, such a cutie. Okay, our second drawing is going to be a cute, easy, Fun2draw Christmas ornament. I have my lid here, and I chose a medium-sized lid so I have enough space for those big Fun2draw eyes coming up. So basically, just take your lid, place it on your paper, and just go around the outside edge of the lid. So you have a circle like that. Alright, since we have the shape now, let's go into a big, cute smile. So I'm going to start the smile down here. It'll be like a letter U. And I'll make her extra happy, so I like to make the smile open, so you can see the tongue inside. I'll draw another big curve underneath. There we go. And to show the inside part of the mouth, let's draw a small curve for the tongue. Okay, so she's pretty happy. Now let's go into some big Fun2draw eyes on each side. So I'll dot the spot, and from this dot, I'll draw a curve for one cheek line to start the Fun2draw eye. So like that. I'll dot the spot on this side. And then from there, I'll just draw another curve like that. Okay. So these 2 lines will be the base of each Fun2draw eye. Now for the eye itself, let's go up here. I'll dot the spot. And from this dot, I'll go around as a curve and down, so I touch this part of the cheek line. So just like that, as a curve. And then let's go in the other way as another curve. Okay. Good job, everyone. So now we have the basic shape of the Fun2draw eye. Let's go from the top here, and I just want to draw another curve for the side of the Fun2draw eye. Like that. Okay, this side will be nice and dark, so let's shade it in. Make this a little bit thicker. Okay. And now I'm going to draw a big pupil. And for this drawing, I'll make her look up. So the pupil would be a curve like that. There we go. For a highlight, let's draw a big curve going up on top. So that's a good way to make a character's eyes look bright, alert, and friendly. So we have the highlight. Now let's go into the shading. So just like our snowman, the first drawing that we did in this video, I'll go up as a diagonal line to start the shading. In here, it will be nice and dark. So get that in. There we go. And let's just draw a few more lines to complete the Fun2draw eye. I'll dot the spot for the first line. This first line will be the longest of the three that I'm going to do. So I have this long line going up. Second one will be shorter. So there it is. And the third line is the shortest. It's like a little baby of the group. So I have the line there. There we go. I'll make this shading come down just a little bit more. There. Okay. Now I like to add a nice thick eyelash. So I'm starting with a curve like that. I'll draw another bigger curve coming down like this. So this shape looks like a curved triangle. Make it dark so it stands out. There. Okay. Alright, so we have one pretty Fun2draw eye all done. Let's go into the other side. I'll go a little bit faster. So I'll dot the spot. And then let's draw the two curves to make the rounded triangle shape. Let's add one more curve for the side. It'll be dark. Okay. And the pupil comes next. Let's make it big for a really cute look. There we go. Highlight for extra shininess. Alright, now the shading. So let's go up as a diagonal and then fill that area in. What's your favorite time during the holidays? Please share in the comments below. And what do you like to do? Okay, so we have the shading. Let's go into the three lines. Here's one, second one, and the third one. Okay. Eyelash comes next. Pretty eyelash. There we go. So we have the thick shape and just fill it in. Alright. For fun, I like to add some rosy cheeks. Let's give her rosy cheeks. Aw, look at that. Okay. So we have a really nice, pretty circle. To make her look like a Christmas ornament, we've got to add a few more details in there. So first, on top, I like to draw a half circle. I'm going to add a cute bow on her. So this is part of the middle of the bow. And then on either side, I'll go out into the nice pretty ends of the bow. So let's start with this line here. I'll go out like that. And then I'll just come down a little bit. Like this. And then go all the way down. I didn't make the line too straight because I want the bow to look soft. Okay, so we have one end. Let's go into the other side. So we have this line coming out. Go down a little bit. And then all the way. Okay, let's add a little wrinkle line in each end of the bow. And once you have the bow done, from behind, let's draw the little hook coming out to make it look like this ornament has a little tip, and then you can just hang that onto your Christmas tree. So I'm drawing a little line going up and just draw a little backwards letter C. Okay. So now she's looking more like a Christmas ornament. So we have her top, and for this area, I like to add some nice decorations and some designs to make her look extra fancy. So let's go near the top part of the head. I'm going to draw a curve like that, just to make her look round. Okay, so we have one curve. Let's draw another curve that's just a little bit below the first curve to make a nice simple design. Okay, so we have this thin curved area. I'll leave a big gap and then I'll draw something similar. So another curve, but of course this time it's lower in the face, so we have more distance to cover. So the curve will be much wider. Okay, so something like that. So we have this curve going around. And let's do one more. There we go. Okay, so we have all this distance in here to decorate with all sorts of things. I think for this drawing, I'm going to go with a nice design like this. I'm going down as a curve. Once I hit this line, I like to go back up until I hit this line. Maybe I'll just draw a little line. There we go. So you can see where I'll end up. So from here, go up, and there we go. So it's like a big letter U. And I'll repeat that all the way along the rest of the distance. So I have this letter U. Repeat that. Okay, good job everyone. Keep going. We're almost done. Okay, let's draw one more like that. Just to look like the pattern is going to continue and it's wrapping around the ornament. Okay, I like to add little eyebrows to her too, to make her look more like a character. And I like those ornaments that are very shiny. So let's make this ornament look like she has some shine marks. I added a highlight as an oval, and I'll add one more smaller highlight. Okay. To complete this picture, let's add some more little shininess to her. So I have these little stars that are around her, just to make her look extra pretty. Okay, good job everyone. So we're done number 2. Number 3 is coming up. Oh, she looks so cute. Alright, our third character is going to be a cute girly reindeer. I'll show you how to draw and color her step by step. First, I like to draw a big bow for the girly reindeer. So here is a circle for the bow's middle. And then, just like what we did with the cute ornament before, for the sides, let's go out. So this is going to be one side. I'll draw a big curve. Go down a little. And then basically curve back up towards the middle part of the bow. Like that. Okay, for the other side, we want to do the same thing, but it'll be facing the other way. So first, let's draw a curve going out. And then let's go around in a curve, like this. Go down, like that. And then, from this point, basically just draw a line going back into the middle part of the bow. Like this. Okay. To make the bow look soft, I like to add a little wrinkle. For each side of the bow. Okay, excellent. So we have our cute little bow. And now for the actual face of the reindeer, let's draw a big curve coming out. And then I'm going to start to go down towards the forehead and then into the little nose. So let's start with an area, maybe right around there from behind the bow. I'll draw a big curve first. Curve around. Continue that curve. So now we're in the forehead. Go down. And then from this area, I'm going to go out just a little bit for the short nose. Just like that. Alright. For this character, I'll make her nose like a circle. A small circle. Okay. Now if this was Rudolph, I would just have a highlight and then leave it for now. But because she's just a girly reindeer, a cute little girly reindeer, I'll make her nose black. So I drew the little highlight. And then I'll shade in the rest of the area black to make it look dark. And I won't shade in the highlight because that has to stay white to make the nose look shiny. Okay, so we have the nose all done. Now from the bottom part of the circular nose, I'll draw a curve for the mouth, and then I'll keep going around the cheek of the face. So something like this. I'll continue this curve around like that. Okay, so we have this nice curve for part of the face. Now up here, I like to continue the back of the head until we get all the way down towards this line. So let's say right around here from behind the bow, just draw a curve. Continue that curve all the way down until you meet up with this line. Okay. So we have her basic head shape. We have lots of distance in here for the facial details and the big Fun2draw eye coming up. But before we get into that, let's add a little ear. So the first ear will be like a rounded triangle poking out from behind the bow. So start with just a curve like that, and then I'll go down to make a round point. Okay, to show the inside of the ear, I'll go up. I won't go all the way, so this line won't touch the outer edge of the ear. Instead, I'll curve around and down. So now this area is the inside part of her ear. Okay. For the other ear, it'll be facing the other way because it's on the other side of the head. So I'll just draw another long curved line like that. And then draw a little bit of the other edge. So this here you won't see the inside of the ear. Okay. Once we have our cute little ears in there, let's go into the face. So on this line here, I'll draw a little smile coming up into the face. So just like that. Just a little smile. I'll keep it small for a cuter look. And a little bit like that. Okay. As for the big Fun2draw eye, I'll dot the spot. So the cheek line will happen after or behind the smile. So dot the spot there, and then let's draw a big curve for the cheek line. Now let's go up here. So this dot will show me how tall the Fun2draw eye is going to be. Let's draw a big curve like that. And then another big curve going the other way to make the rounded triangle of the Fun2draw eye. Okay, let's do one more curve. There we go. So now we have the side of the eye, which is quite dark. Shade it in just like this. I'll make this a little bit thicker. There we go. Fill it in. Okay. Once we have the dark eye side, I'll draw the pupil, and I'll make it quite big in the pupil, or in the eye. So from this point right here, I'll just draw a big curve coming down, just like that. Oh, there we go. Inside the pupil, I like to make it shiny, so let's add a highlight as a curve going up. And underneath that, let's add the diagonal line to start the shading. Okay, so it's just right below the highlight with a little distance in between, and then shade it in real dark. Just like that. And then for her, I'll draw the 3 lines to complete the rest of the shading in the eye. So this is where the first line will go. It's a diagonal line, like before. Second line will be shorter. And then the third line is the shortest. So you can see where it'll start and just go up. I'll make this shading a bit thicker. Okay. So we have the Fun2draw eye all done. For an extra girly look, I like to add a cute little eyelash like this, so it goes up first. I'll make it thicker so it stands out more. So to make it thicker, just draw another longer curve like that. And then in this area, just fill it in. So once it's really dark, it'll attract more focus to the eye. Okay, so we have a nice thick eyelash right there for the cute girly reindeer. For fun, let's add a friendly eyebrow as a curve. Okay, we're almost done her head. Let's draw a rosy cheek just to make her look extra pretty. And then for the facial marking, basically I want to draw a big curve starting from this area here on the nose, and I just want to go up, 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 around the big Fun2draw eye. I'll continue that curve all the way around, and then it'll go from behind and then down towards the cheek along this line. Okay, so let's just draw the start of it. So it's going up. Let's continue. Up, 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 up. Around. It's okay if it's going to cross the eyebrow. Okay, keep going. Okay, so now that we have this line going from behind the eye, now let's curve down. And basically I just want to meet it right here along the edge of the face. So just like that. Please don't worry if your drawing doesn't look perfect or anything. I think the most important thing is that we're just having fun while we're practicing our drawings. So we have a big curve around the Fun2draw eye. So that's how I'm going to draw the marking for this character. Okay. I think I'll add a little bit more to the eyebrow here, just to make it stand out. So I'm just making it thicker along the bottom. Okay. Okay, excellent everyone. So we have her head done, and now for the rest of the body. Around the neck, I think it'll be fun to draw her wearing a cute little scarf. So just like the snowman we did, I'll go down, around, and then curve back up towards the head. So it's like a big, long, wide curve. Okay. I won't draw the end of the scarf yet because that's going to be behind her leg, which we have yet to draw. So for now, let's just draw this part of the scarf, and I'll make some stripes. Just like that. Okay, so we have part of the scarf all done, and now let's get into a cute little body. I'll keep everything short and stubby for a cute look. I'll start with the front part of her body with a short line. So this is going to be the chest area. And then right after, let's dot the spot to start a cute leg. So from this spot, I'll go down. It won't be a long leg, so the line will be kind of short, like this. Okay, I'll go around for the hoof, and then back up. I'll dot the spot so you can see where I'll end up. So from this, let's just go all the way up until we meet the little dot. There we go. Section off the hoof area from the leg with a curve. And then let's begin the back leg and the back. So from this area, let's draw a little cute curve. So that's her cute little bum. Such a little bum. And from this curve, let's go down like that. Okay. Dot the spot. This is where the front line of the back leg will be. Let's go down. And then curve around for the hoof. Let's make that a little bit longer. There. Okay, now curve. Excellent. Okay, keep it up everyone, you're doing good. So from this now, we have the two legs. From this line, in the body. Imagine it going through the leg, and then let's just show the rest of it as a little belly. So cute. Okay. Let's draw one more line coming out. So this line goes down and out. So I just made the belly look like it has a marking, going from the neck all the way down towards the end of the body. Alright, so we have most of the body all done. For the other legs on the other side, let's draw this leg here first. I'll go down like that, and then I'll curve for the hoof and curve again. And then this leg, most of it is going to be hidden, so we won't have to draw too much of it. Let's just draw a little curve in there and a second curve to end the hoof. Okay. Once we have that, let's go into a cute little tail at the end. So just go up and draw a curve going around and back in, with part of the marking in there, or the different sections. And then once I show you how to color, these areas will be different colors. Okay, excellent. So once we have the body all done, let's go back in to the scarf. So I'll draw the scarf end blowing in the wind. So I have a line going out. I'll go down and back in. It's got stripes too, so I'll draw a few more lines in there, followed by some little lines for the end of the scarf to show the thread. Okay. I think I'll put her outside as well, just like what we did with the snowman, but this time I'm going to add trees. So I'm starting with the uneven ground for snow, like that, with these little bumpy lines. And for simple trees in the background, I'll just draw them like bumpy little triangle shapes, just like that. So this is like one side of the tree, and then I'll go down. So I have a tip here. Now I'll go down and form the other bumpy side. So that's how I like to draw very simple trees. But if you want to learn how to draw a cute Fun2draw Christmas tree in more detail, you can check out this video. Okay, so let's just draw another little one, just to make the background look more like she's outside, and add a few little snowflakes in the back. Okay, excellent everyone. So once we're done drawing her, let me show you how to color her step by step. Alright, let's color her. I'm using Crayola markers because I think they're going to be probably the most available markers you can easily get. I'm sure many of you have these or similar markers already, and I like to encourage you to use the art supplies that you already have. Okay, to start coloring, I'll start with her head. I have a brown Crayola marker like this, and I like to go on the edge of the face, like that. I like to do this first so I can keep all the colors within the lines for the head. So I'm going around the bow here, and basically I just want to outline this entire area and then fill in this area with the brown. Okay, so going down here, going around this facial marking. Later we'll be using a lighter color for the actual area in here. Okay, go around here. Alright, so once I have everything outlined, let's fill it in with this brown. Alright, so I have her forehead all colored in. going into the top and the back. Okay, excellent. So we have this area of the head all colored. Let's do the same thing with the ears. The inside of the ears will be left white for now because I want to use a different color for that. So I'm just going to go into the outer area of this ear, and then this ear would all be just the brown. And please don't worry if you have a little bit of color spilling out from the lines. I think that's perfectly fine. Okay, so we have the head all colored with the brown. Let's go into the body. So I'm just going to outline the different areas of the legs. Okay, and then fill it in. Just like that. Okay, keep going everyone. We're almost done with the brown. Okay, the tail, just a little bit right there. I'm getting this leg too, so this is the back leg on the other side. So just a little bit underneath there. And the front leg on the other side. Okay, so we have all the browns for this cute little reindeer. And now for the lighter color for her face and the little areas on her body, I'm going to use a peach color. So I'll take my peach, basically do the same thing, so go around the edges of each area. So around here and around the bottom. Around the bottom part of the face, and then just go ahead and color in. Oh, this lid is kind of, there we go. Go ahead and just fill in the whole head with this peach. Just like that. So within the boundaries of the facial markings. Go underneath this eyebrow here. And I think it's a good idea when you approach the Fun2draw eye to just color in the border where the face meets the eye. So I think that'll help with keeping the peach colors within the lines that you want. Okay, so I have everything almost colored in. Let's go around this cute rosy cheek. We'll add some pink to that later. Okay, excellent. While I still have my peach, let's go into the inside part of the ear. I'm going to make it peach to stand out from the brown, and also the pink for the bow, which is coming up soon. Okay, peach for the body marking down here, and the belly, and in the tail. Okay, so we're done with the peach now. Now let's get a nice bright color for her bow. So I chose a pretty pink like this. I like to color the center of the bow first, and then let's go around to the big ends of the bow. Okay, so again, I'm going around, I'm outlining the ends like that. Helps me control the colors. And then let's go in and fill it in. Okay, excellent. So there's one. And let's get in the other one. There we go. Okay. Keep it up, you guys. You're doing great. So we have our bow. And I still have the pink let's go into the rosy cheek. Okay, and then I think that's all the pink that we're gonna have for this picture. Now for her eye, I want something really bright to make the eye stand out from the peach face. So I choose a light green for the pupil. Look how bright that is. Ooh, that's a nice color. I'm just gonna color in the pupil here like that. Okay, excellent. For the scarf, I want something that's a little Christmassy, so I like to choose a nice red like this. And I'm not going to color the entire scarf red. I want to leave a little white in the scarf for some contrast, so not everything's going to be like all red. So I'm alternating the red and the white. Get a little bit of the red in here. And for fun, I'm going to use the same red, and I'll just draw a thin red line in between the different sections of the scarf. I think that makes it look really pretty and more detailed. So just a little bit in there. Alright, so we have our pretty scarf all done. Next, let's get in the colors for the hooves. I'm going to choose a dark brown to make the hooves stand out from the brown body. Okay, so this is quite a dark brown. I'm going to leave a little bit of white in between the hoof, like that. So I'm not going to color in this area, I'll just color in the rest. And you're going to see how this makes this leg stand out from this side. So once I start to color in this hoof here, I'll do the same thing. I'll leave a little white on this side here. See that? This white area I left really makes it look like this leg is apart and separate from this leg. Otherwise, if I color in the whole thing brown, it kind of looks like the two legs are kind of fused together, which is not what I want. So that's why I left this little white area in there. Okay, let's do the same thing for the back. So I think that's a great way to preserve some details when you're using dark colors. Okay, so there's the other hoof, and then I'll do the same thing here. One more. Okay. And this white area for each hoof also makes the hoof look shiny too. Okay, so we have the hooves all colored. Great job, keep going. Okay, a few more little things here and there and then we're done. I have a light blue, so you can see here. It's a nice pretty blue, not too dark. And I want to go into the snow, and basically I just want to give a little bit of a light blue touch to the snow. Of course the snow is going to be mainly white, but I do like to give the snow some little light blue accents to make it look like it's snow. Okay, I'm gonna do some very thin little light blue shading on the snowflakes. Just like that. It makes the snow look more finished. Okay, one more thing. Let's take our green again and color in the cute little trees. Such cute little chubby trees in the distance. Okay, so we have our third character done. Very good job, everyone. And now let's go into character number 4. Okay, the fourth character is going to be a cute Fun2draw Santa. First, I'm going to start with a curve for part of the head. So this is the start of the curve. I'll curve around a little bit more. Like that. Now I'm going to leave a gap. And I'll dot the spot. So this is where I'll continue the curve. And basically I just want to go all the way around and then up. So keep going with the curve. Okay, now go up. Okay, I'll stop right around there. Okay, now you're gonna see what's going on with this gap here. Above this gap, let's draw a cute little nose. Just a small one, like that. And underneath this nose, let's draw a nice bushy mustache. So I'll draw a curve, and basically I'm just gonna go all the way down, past this line, and then out a little bit. So go around, go down, past just a tiny bit. Okay, from this tip, go back in to form one half of the cute little mustache. Okay, so I'm going up a little bit, not too much. Okay, I'll stop right there. For this side of the mustache, basically I'll do the same thing, facing the other way. So I'll curve, meet this line, go out just a little bit, and then I'll come back in to make the finished mustache shape. Okay, let's just close this gap a little bit more. There we go. Okay, now from this tip of the mustache, just draw a line going down, and then eventually I want to curve up. So like that. Okay, so once we have the little mustache, let's go into the beard of Santa. So maybe right around here on this side of the face. I dotted the spot so you can see where I'm going to start. Around this area, let's draw a long curved line. I want to go all the way down, curve down until I hit a point. So I'll draw the point right around there so you can see. Okay, so I'll draw a big curve all the way down towards this point. And from this point, I'll draw another big curve going up the other way until I hit right around here. So I'll dot the spot. That's where I'll end. So let's go up, draw a big curve, all the way up, just like that. Okay, so we have a cute little beard going on for Santa Claus. To make it look more like hair and for a softer look, let's add some little lines. So I have two little lines there. Maybe I'll draw another one here. And to show that he has a mouth underneath all that hair, I like to draw two little lines inside, right where the mouth would be. So that's a good way to indicate he has a chin underneath that hair. Okay, so once we have the beard, let's go up here. I want to draw a big curve to close off the face shape. And this curve is also part of the base of his Santa hat. So I'm drawing a big curve, curve up, go all the way across, and then just go down to meet these two lines that we drew. Okay, just like that. And we'll worry about the cute Santa hat later on. For now, let's go into his big Fun2draw eyes. So I'll draw a cheek line as a curve like that. And one more on the side. Alright. Once we have the two curves on the cheeks, let's draw the Fun2draw eye. I dotted the spot so you can see where the tip is going to be. Okay, now draw a big curve like this, just coming down, and then another curve going the other way like that. So now we have the rounded triangle for the Fun2draw eye. Let's draw one more curve for the inside part. to make this the side of the Fun2draw eye. Okay, so once you have the 3 curves in here, I like to shade in this area. Just like that. Okay, there we go. I like to make this a little bit taller. I think it'll look nicer. And then for the pupil, let's make him look up. So I'll draw a big curve in the eye. Just like that. To make Santa's eyes sparkle, let's add a highlight. So go up as a curve. Excellent. And for the shading, just like what we did before with the other characters in this video, I'll draw a diagonal line going up, and then we'll fill it in with dark shading. And please share what is something that you want most for Christmas this year. Please let me know in the comments below. Okay, so we have the shading all dark, and to finish up the shading in the rest of the eye, I'll draw 3 more lines to complete it. So I dotted the spot. You can see where I'll start the first line. Go up. Second line is a little bit shorter. There we go. And then number 3, the shortest line. There. Okay. Now onto this side. I'll go a little bit faster. So dot the spot. Let's go into the rounded triangle shape. Like that. One more curved line for the side, and then shade it in. Okay. Now for the pupil, let's make him look up just like before. Draw the highlight, and then the shading of the Fun2draw eye. Okay. If you need to, you can always pause this video, or you can watch it as many times as you need. Okay, so we have the shading. Let's just draw 3 more little lines to complete the Fun2draw eye. Alright, good job. So we have his Fun2draw eyes all in there. I think his forehead looks a little plain, and it kind of looks like he's bald on top. So I want to draw a few little pieces of hair sticking out from under the hat. So I have a curve coming down. I'll draw another curve like this, and then I'll form that into a rounded point by drawing another curve going up. And then maybe let's draw one more line to complete this shape. So I think that makes him look more adorable, and it also makes it look like he does have hair underneath the hat. Okay, now let's get in some cute little eyebrows for Santa. So I made them short this time. So here's a short curved line for one eyebrow, and then the other one would just be on the side. Okay, so just like that. Aww, such a cute little Santa. Okay, so we have his face, and for the rest of the head, let's just finish up his little Santa hat. We have the opening already. Now I want to draw the rest of the base of the hat. So if you can look up here, this is the part I'm going to draw, this white trim area. So I'll draw a line going up from around the face, and it goes up like that a little bit. Okay, now I want to draw another big curve around and then down towards the back part of the head. Basically, I just want to follow this opening curve that I drew before. Okay, go down a little bit, just following this line here. And then just curve it around. Alright, once we have this, For the Santa hat top, I like to draw a big curve. So I'm starting with a curve that's coming out. I'll extend this all the way along. I'll curve around and then go up just slightly. So keep with the curved line. Go up a little bit like that. Okay. On this side now, near the back, I'll draw another curve facing the other way. This time, this line will be quite short. So let's dot the spot maybe right around there. That's where I'll end it. And just go down like that. Okay. One more little line to go and then we can draw the little cute ball at the end. So I have this line going up. Go up further. So it looks like these two lines would meet into a point. But let's not draw the point because we gotta draw in the little white ball at the end of the hat. Okay. So we have Santa's hat all nicely drawn. Now let's go into his little body. I'm going to keep everything really small and short for a cute look. So from the beard here, maybe right around here, it doesn't have to be exactly what I have here, but let's just say right around this area of the beard, I want to go down just a little bit at an angle, a short line. Another short line is coming up. So right around there. Okay, so this area is going to be quite wide. That's part of his body. I'll summarize the outfit too to make it simpler, and hopefully that's going to be easier for you guys to follow along. So I just have this squarish shape for the body for now. To add some more detail in his clothes, let's draw a big curve just like that, and then little buttons for extra detail. So I have two small circles. Okay, so that's going to be his front, and the arms and hands will be very simplified for this drawing. So basically I'm curving into a cute stubby little hand. This is the main part of the hand, and then the thumb will be another little small bump on the side like that, and we'll draw a line inside the arm here to section off the glove from the sleeve. Okay, so there's one hand. The other one will be on this side here, and it's going to be hidden. He's got something in there. We'll see what he has coming up. So the hand can be drawn like that for now, and then the legs, let's draw just a short little cute line followed by another one. So this is the one leg. Let's end the boot and then draw one more line to section off the boot from the pants. Okay, so that's one little cute leg, and the other one coming up like this. We have the little round end for the foot and then the boot line. Okay, so Santa's got his cute little stubby legs in there, and for the item that he has, I'm going to start it with a little shape first. I'll add a few wrinkles in there. And then let's draw a big, wide shape. Very round. And I'm adding some little wrinkles inside So it looks like Santa has his big bag of gifts. And by the looks of these wrinkles, there's lots of stuff inside. Okay, so that's how you can draw a cute little Santa step by step. Okay, on to the next character. Alright, this character is going to be a cute, easy, fun to draw Santa hat. First, I'm going to start with the little fuzzy ball at the end. So let's start right around here. This Santa hat will be a little bit more detailed than the Santa hat we drew for Santa Claus in the previous character. So right now I'm drawing a series of these small little curves. And I'm going to continue that by drawing them all around a circular shape to make the cute little white ball at the end of the hat. So I'm just drawing them to make a big curve. I'll continue that. Going up now. Okay, keep going. So we're making a circular shape. Alright, let's draw one more curve to complete it. There we go. Excellent, everyone. So we have this round, fuzzy looking ball. And from this area, right around here, I want to go up, out, curve a little bit, and then I'll draw a long line going down for one side of the Santa hat. Okay, so I'm going up. Let's continue this curve. Go up at a diagonal angle like that. Okay, I want to curve down slightly now. And then from this, let's just go all the way down towards the bottom part of the hat. Okay, so just like that. Okay, make that a little bit longer. Alright, there we go. So once we have this long line, let's go into the fold in the Santa hat. So from this area here, I want to come out. It looks like I'm going to follow this line, but not exactly. Because this is going to be the fold inside the hat, it'll be a lot shorter. So basically, let's just go out, and then I'm going to curve around this area and then come back in just a little bit to show the fold. Okay, so go out, make it a little bit longer, and then curve around tightly like that, and then come right in. Okay, so now it looks like this piece is flopping over something else. Okay, so once we have this, let's draw the other side of the Santa hat. I want to leave lots of distance between this side and this side for those big Fun2draw eyes. So I'll just start maybe right around here. So you can see, start there and then go down a little bit. And then we'll finish off with the white trim of the hat. Okay, so go down a little bit. So just compare that length with this one here. I'll make it a little bit longer on this side. Alright, now let's draw a big line going across the bottom. And some of it will be a little bit fuzzy. I do want to get some little nice fluffy texture in the hat. So I drew these small curves similar to the ones in here. And then just go ahead and complete the basic hat shape. Alright, to finish the trim, let's draw some more of these little fuzzies along the side. So I'm coming around, let's make that thicker, so I'll go down more. Okay, now I want to go all the way across. Keep going Meanwhile, I'm still repeating these curved lines for a fluffy look. Go, 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 go all the way up and then around to the back. Okay, so just keep on going with the little curved lines. Aw, so fluffy. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. And some of these lines are quite long before I curve, and sometimes I like to curve right away. I like that variation. It makes it look more natural, I think. Okay, now I'm hitting this corner, so I want to go up, 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 and then around towards the back, so it looks like this is wrapping around the whole hat. Okay, excellent everyone, keep going. So we have the basic shape of the Santa hat, and now let's draw a cute little mouth inside. So here's a small curve. I like to make this little guy grinning, so let's draw another curved line underneath for the mouth. And to show teeth, I don't want to draw every single tooth because I think that's going to be a little bit too detailed. I'll summarize the teeth just with a simple little line inside. Okay, so we have the mouth, and now let's get in the big Fun2draw eyes. I dotted the spot, and this is where I'll start the cheek line for this character. Okay, so I have one cheek line. For the other side, I'll dot the spot like that. Draw another curved line. And now this side here, dot the spot so I know the height of this Fun2draw eye. Draw a big curve, followed by another one right there. I'll draw one more curve to form the side. Okay, I'll shade in this area. Alright. Now, for a big pupil, I'm going to make the character look up towards his little fuzzy ball. So I'll draw a big curve like this with a highlight for the shine in the eye, and then the pupil can be shaded starting with a diagonal line. Let's fill in this area right here. Okay, so just like that. Once we have this dark area, I'll draw 3 more lines. So the first line is longer, second line is a little bit shorter, and then third line is the shortest. Okay, let's draw this side here. For this eye, I think I'm going to change this expression a little bit. I'll make him look a little bit more mischievous. So I want to make him grinning and winking. This is what I'll do. I have this spot. Let's draw the big round triangle first, and then I'll show you how to make him look like he's winking. Draw another curve like that. Okay, great. So we have the overall shape. I'm not going to draw the third line because of the eyelids. They'll be closed, so you can't see this part. Instead, to make the eyelids look like they're closed, let's draw a big curve going across. I'll repeat this. Draw another smaller curve underneath, like that, and then just shade it in. Okay, I think for fun, for this drawing, I'll make a nice little eyelash on the side, so I can emphasize this winking eye a little bit more. So I have a little eyelash right at the bottom corner there. so it helps with the winking eye. And to make it match, I'll make a little eyelash on this side too, near the bottom. Aw, such a cute little Santa hat. Let's draw some little friendly eyebrows. Right there and right there. Okay. And just a little motion line for the little ball in the Santa hat. Okay, excellent work everyone. We have one more to go. Good job. Alright, so our last Fun2draw character today is going to be a cute sleigh with lots of cute presents inside. I'm going to show you how to draw and color it step by step. First, let's start with a long line going across like that. And from this end, I'm going to go up at an angle just a little bit. Like that. And then I'll go across like that. I curved the line just a little bit. Okay. Now from this end, I like to curve down to make this area look thick. So maybe right around there. And now from this part of the line, I'll go back in and basically I just want to follow the first long bent line that I drew. So I'll go in like that, and then from this line I'll go down there we go. And now I just want to go all the way back to the beginning. Maybe I'll draw it this way. There we go. And then let's round out this end. Okay. So this is going to be the top part of the sleigh. And now for the sides, I'll draw from this area here so you can see where I'm going to start. I'll draw a slightly curved line going down. And then I'm going to curve and then draw the bottom part of the sleigh. So I'm going down. Now I want to curve like that. I want to go across. And now for this area of the sleigh, I like to curve up and continue that line and go all the way up until I meet an area right around here. So let's curve up like that. Okay, now I just want to keep going straight up. And then meet this edge. So we have the basic shape of the sleigh all done. And now let's go into a cute little mouth. For the face, here's a little letter U for a cute smile. I'll make the mouth open by drawing another curve underneath, like that. And let's show a little bit of the tongue in the inside of the mouth. There. Okay, so once we have the cute little mouth all done, let's get in the big Fun2draw eyes. So I'll dot the spot to start the cheek line. Then I'll draw the curved line for the cheek. And then let's do the same thing on this side here. So I'll dot the spot. Draw a little cheek line. Okay. For the actual Fun2draw eyes, let's start with this one. I'll dot the spot. For the height, from this dot, draw a big curve going down towards the cheek line. There we go. So we have one line. Let's go into the other side. So it'll be a curved line as well, but it'll be facing the other way. Okay. So we have the round triangle of the Fun2draw eye. Let's draw one more curved line for the side of the eye. And I'll shade in this area. Nice and dark. Make this a little bit thicker. Okay. Now for the pupil, I'll draw it looking back. So I'll start with a line right around here and basically just draw a long curve inside. So something like that. And for a nice shiny look, let's draw a highlight on top as another curved line. And just like the other characters we drew today, let's draw a diagonal line under the highlight to start the shading. So once I have this line, I'll fill in this area between the highlight and the line with the dark shading in here. Okay, excellent everyone. You're doing great. So once we have the shading, I'll just draw maybe 3 more lines to complete it. So I dotted the spot. You can see where I'll begin the first line. Draw a long line. Second line can start around there. It's a little shorter. And the third line will be the shortest. Okay. Good job. So we have one Fun2draw eye all done. Now for the other side here, I'll go a little bit faster. So dot the spot. I know the height of the Fun2draw eye. Go down and down. One more curved line for the side. Shade it in. Okay. Now the big pupil. Big curve inside. A smaller curve up here for the highlight. Like that. The shading. You can start with the diagonal line and fill it in. Okay, now the 3 little lines to complete it. So here's 1, 2, 3. Okay, excellent everyone. So we have the Fun2draw eyes all done. For fun, I like to add some cute rosy cheeks as a little oval underneath the eye for each side. And the eyebrow can go up here. So there is one little curve. Make that a little bit thicker for the front. Okay. And then another curve for the other eyebrow. Okay. Before I draw the little presents inside the sleigh, let's draw the bottom part where the sleigh meets the ground. So I'm starting with 2 little curved lines. Over here, I'll leave a big gap. And over here, I'll draw 2 more little curved lines facing the other way. So here's one. And another one. Alright. Now let's connect these 2 parts together with a long line. If you need to, you can use a ruler to help. Okay, so just like that. And from this line, I want to go out in front of the sleigh, and I just want to curve up a little bit for the front part, and then curve back to make the thickness. So this is how I'll do it. So go out a little bit, extend that a little bit more. Okay, now I'm going to curve up and then around like that. I'll make a little round end. And now I just want to curve back in, following this curve, and go all the way back and down. So curving around. Continue the curve. Okay, now we have the front part. Once we get into the bottom side here, I want to take my pen and just go along all the way down, 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 and across. Okay, keep going until you're in the back part of the sleigh. So this can go beyond this part of the sleigh. Alright, now from this point, go out around the same distance where this line ends, and then we'll just make the end part. So go out here, go out like that, and then just draw a little end. Okay, good job everyone. So we have the bottom part of the sleigh all done. Now let's get into some nice presents. So it looks like lots of people have been good this year. There are going to be lots of presents in this sleigh. I'll draw a little curve to start the first one. I'll go across, but kind of tilted, and then down, like that. So these presents would be square shapes. Inside, I'll just draw some little simple designs like diagonal stripes, for example, like that. And a simple bow on top. So I have these two little triangles. Alright, so that's the first present. Let's draw a couple more. This one be slightly taller. I like to vary the height of the gifts for a more interesting look. Let's go across and then go down. Okay. I'll leave this one blank for now, and then when I'm coloring, I can add some colored designs inside. Let's go right into the little bow for this one. So the two triangles. And then the third gift will be hiding behind. So I'll just draw the top part, like that. And this time maybe it's got the long ribbon going around the gift. So I'll draw these two lines going down, and maybe another one going across, like that, with the two little triangles for the bow. Okay. We're almost done drawing. I want to add some motion lines to this little guy to make him look like he's going through the picture. So he's moving. I have these two lines going like that, and I'll draw a few little small lines to add extra movement so he's pushing forward. I'm gonna have him on the ground like that. So I have a line, and then for the back, because I want him to look like he's kind of rushing forward, and he has some snow in the back. I'm drawing these little small curves with some little bits of snow just trailing behind and the ground. Okay. So now let me show you how to color him step by step. To color this cute sleigh, I'm going to use the same Crayola markers that I used to color the cute girly reindeer from before. Alright, to start coloring, I'm going to take my red marker and I'm going to color the main part of the sleigh red. So just like how I colored in the cute reindeer girl that we drew earlier in this video, I'll go into the different edges of the area that I want to fill in. And I think this technique helps me keep the colors within the lines. But if you have some colors that are spilling out a little bit, please don't worry about that. Okay, so we have the different edges all outlined. I'll do something similar around the eyes just because I don't want any red inside the whites of the eyes. Okay, and maybe around the cheek lines too, just a little bit. Alright, so now let's just color in this whole area with the beautiful red. Okay, so I'm going down here around the eyebrows and around the dark part of the eye right here. Okay, and around the cheeks. Oops, there goes the lid. Around the cheek, I'll just go over the edge quickly and then go around like that. Okay, around this cheek here. Just keep going. Color around the different areas within the face. Okay, please let me know how you guys like this holiday special in the comments below. I'd like to know how you feel about these different drawings in the same video. Okay, so I'm going in here now, and we're almost done with the coloring of the red. Okay, let's go around this eye. Excellent. And finish it up. Okay, perfect. So we have the major part of the sleigh all colored. Now for these eyes, I really want something bright to shine through the red face. So I'm going to choose my very bright light green and just color in the pupils. So you can see that bright contrast between the light green and the red. I think that's beautiful. And also, it's Christmas colors too. Okay, let's color in this side. Now I'm going to choose a darker green, like this, for this area of the sleigh. So I'm coloring in the two pieces first, and then let's go into the rest of it. Okay, so there we go. If you guys want to learn how to draw more cute and easy cartoons, I have over 550 drawing tutorials on my Fun2draw channel. So after this, go check out my channel, and I hope you enjoy those other drawings. Just keep practicing, because the more you practice, the more you'll learn how to draw all types of different things, and you'll just get better and better. Okay, so we are done with the dark green. And now for this area of the sleigh, I want to choose a bright color to contrast with the red, and this time I'll go with a nice yellow. So I'll go into the yellow area like this, and then I'll go around the edge to help me stay within the lines. down. Look how bright that is. I like that. That is a nice yellow. It really brightens up the picture. Okay. Now because this yellow is very yellow, I want this area to look a little bit gold, just to make it look more beautiful and more exquisite. So I'm going to use my orange that I have, and to make the yellow look more like a golden color, I think it's a good idea to use a little orange along just one side of the yellow area. So in this case, I'm choosing the bottom side, and I'll just go around just a little bit on this one side here to accent it with the orange. So now it kind of makes the yellow area look more golden. Okay, so once we have the major parts of the sleigh done, let's go into the little details. With the pink, I'll color in the rosy cheeks, and the tongue, and the mouth. Let's make the tongue stand out a little bit more. So I'm going to use another color. This is more like a peach color, and I'll just make it a little darker. There. Alright, now for those nice gifts. So for the first one, I like to use a bright color, like the green. I'll color in the different areas with the bright green. Okay, now for this, let's use the red. I'll leave a little bit of white. I don't want everything to be too red. So I have a little white in there. I'll color in this part with a little bit of white left in, and then this area with a little bit of white. The second gift, I would like to have more white for contrast. So I'll leave basically the basic color white, but I'm going to use a little blue to make it look more interesting. I'm going to draw these cool little polka dots. Some big, some small. Just in here. And I think that's a good contrast with the stripes too, because now you have stripes, you have polka dots. So I think that's a good variety of different designs for the gifts. Okay, excellent. So we have that. Oh, let's not forget the little bow on top. There we go. This gift reminds me of winter. Okay, so we have the second gift all done. Now let's do one more. This time I'll choose the dark green. Like that. And then the ribbon and bow I'll make red. It's a nice classic looking gift. I left a little white inside the ribbon, just for contrast. Okay, we're almost done, everyone. Great job. Lastly, I just want to use a little bit of the light blue to go into some finishing touches like the motion lines, make it stand out more, and then a little bit of the snow. So very similar to how we added a little bit of light blue in the snow with our girl reindeer. I'll just do the same thing for this. Okay, so looks like this sleigh is all ready for Christmas. Good job, everyone. There you go. Alright, we're all done. Good job, everyone. And please let me know in the comments how you like this holiday special, and also let me know which character was your favorite. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe so you won't miss new fun videos every week. I'll see you next time. Learn how to draw and color more beautiful cartoons with my Fun2draw eBooks and my Fun2draw apps. They make great gifts for birthdays and holidays. Links are in the video description. Happy holidays, everyone!